Attention! Doue leads the attack to seal Arsenal's explosive £42 million signing. Arsenal has already held initial talks over the signing of their teenage target. Romano updates how close Arsenal is to signing Turkish talents. Hello, Gunners fans! Today I bring you the latest news from the greatest club in the world. Don't forget to subscribe and also leave a like if you enjoy the video. According to the Daily Mail, Newcastle is seeking to sign a new goalkeeper to compete with Nick Pope next year, and sees Ramsdale as the player they desire. However, according to the report here, Newcastle is not willing to pay the current price asked for Ramsdale. It is claimed that Arsenal wants around £30 million for the goalkeeper, the amount they paid to Sheffield United, but Newcastle is not willing to fork out such an amount. Apparently, Newcastle still considers Nick Pope as number one, and therefore is not willing to spend that much of their budget on another player. The Magpies are also eyeing James Trafford, who could cost less after being relegated with Burnley. Although Newcastle may not be an option for Ramsdale at the moment, that doesn't mean he should just settle for staying at Arsenal and collecting a salary. He still needs to try to force a move here and there are plenty of clubs that would take him. To be fair, if Newcastle plans to keep Pope around, then Ramsdale might end up in the same situation at St. James Park anyway. However, Ramsdale still needs to find a way out. He simply can't spend another year on the bench behind David Raya. According to reports from Football.London, Arsenal's sporting director Edu Gaspar is leading the process of signing Brazilian teenager Vitor Roque from Barcelona this summer. The report reveals that despite Roque's move to Catalonia in January, the lack of playing time and communication from the club and the coach means that a move now is a real possibility. With a release clause set at around £42 million, it wouldn't be unrealistic for a Premier League team like Arsenal to make a move. While the existence of the release clause is good for the Gunners, the interest from other teams, including Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur, is not. However, the considerable and influential Brazilian contingent in the Emirates could be an advantage. It won't be an easy deal to conclude, and £42 million is still a significant amount of money. But with previous comparisons to Real Madrid's new star Endrick, it would be worth pursuing, especially considering how well Martinelli has developed in North London. Signing Roque for around £42 million would represent a huge investment from Arsenal. But with comparisons to Endrick and unmistakable similarities to Martinelli, it would likely be an investment worth making. What is your opinion on Arsenal's possible interest in signing Brazilian player Vitor Roque from Barcelona? Arsenal is ramping up their interest in Rennes' young star, Doue, after adding him to their transfer wish list. The Gunners have been monitoring the young Frenchman for a while and believe he has significant potential. He is the latest talent developed by the French club, which also produced Jeremy Doku and Eduardo Camavinga. Arsenal lost both talents and is now eager to win the race for Doue. Several teams have their eye on the 18-year-old, who has already proven himself as a reliable player in the first team. Mikel Arteta likes to give opportunities to young players, and Arsenal hopes this will convince Doue to join them. While they are aware of the strong competition, they have progressed in negotiations with his representatives, and an exclusive report from Caught Offside states they are one of the clubs that have contacted the youngsters' team. Doue is clearly one of the best talents on the continent and will soon be a household name. If we want to win the race for his signature, we need to take this seriously and act as quickly as possible. Several clubs are also in contact with his team, so we need to try to reach an agreement as soon as possible. Dear fan, what do you think about the possible signing of Doue by Arsenal? The Fenerbahce star, Ferdi Kadioglu, continues to be a significant transfer target for Arsenal. He has been in good form for his current club this season, leading Arsenal to consider a transfer for him. The Gunners have closely watched him, with many reports suggesting they've even made an offer for his signature. Kadioglu is a versatile player who has operated in defense, midfield, and attack for Fenerbahce, making him one of the best players any club could sign. Arsenal now aims to win the race for his signing, and is reportedly working on the deal behind the scenes. Transfer insider, Fabrizio Romano, has now spoken about his future and the interest in his signing. He wrote in his exclusive column on Caught Offside, Kadioglu has always been linked to various clubs, with stories about Aston Villa and also Arsenal, but there is still no news. A move to the Premier League is a concrete possibility, but for now, we have to wait a little longer and see which club will really move forward. Kadioglu has been on our radar for some time, and we need to accelerate our efforts to sign him. The Turkish star will be delighted to join us, and we just need to reach an agreement with his current club to seal the deal. Thank you very much for watching so far. Please don't forget to subscribe to stay updated with everything Arsenal. Until next time.